Hey guys, Papa Trout here, and I'm just making a quick pickup video. Now, this is kind of over the span of a week, maybe like a week and a half. I usually don't get too much expensive stuff, but a lot of this was going out of stock and was at a really good price, so I wanted to pick it up before it was too late. And then some was just random book I really like. So the first one we'll get into, I think this is pronounced Levias. I really liked this book. I thought this book was really good. They actually made a sequel to it. It's called Levias EST. That's pretty good. I'm about one volume in right now. The artwork in this is very unique. I really do appreciate a lot of it. Very unique book, to be honest. I'm glad they made one giant one instead of multiple little ones. It definitely makes it really cool looking in my collection. So definitely, if you're interested in the artwork, the story's pretty good. This alone maybe isn't that great of a stand-up story if you want just to read this one book. But with the other books included, like the sequels, it's definitely a cool read if you want to get into it. The next one is an essential for sure. Attack on Titan, No Regrets. I picked up the original manga when it came out, but I saw this hardcover, fully colored. I had to pick it up. It was $5. I had it for, and can't complain. The only complaint I saw from people is that the pages are a bit thin, and I guess you could say that. I mean, like if you're used to manga pages, they definitely are. But in the sense of just regular comics, it's not really that different. I definitely don't think it's a big con to this. Unless you're just reading the book like Light Yagami and just ripping through it, I think you'll be fine. This one, obviously, the Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1. I do have all the ones out right now in North America, but I had to get another one because mine was really beat up. It was one of the last ones available, and when I wanted a replacement, it was out of stock. So I really love Jujutsu Kaisen, and having a good Volume 1 is imperative to the collection. Next one, I really honestly am not going to be able to pick this up too well, so forgive me. I love Ghost in the Shell. I definitely wanted the manga form of it. Now, I will say the first book to it, yeah, there's not too much, but good. Really solid. I'll have a little extra video showing the books later on. But yeah, no, really good. The extra two books are cool to have. The first two, 1 and 1.5, I really like. The second one was good. Not nearly as good as the first one, but you can't always expect that. It was a good story, good read. I think I got it for like $45, so I had to pick that up. And then last but not least, probably my favorite, Fate Stay Night re-release Blu-ray box set. Now, I usually don't like to spend this much on Blu-ray, but I love this series, and this show really means, I wouldn't say means a lot to me. I mean, I didn't like live through anything crazy like this, but I really like the story, and I've always kind of wanted it since I started my collection. And I've saved my money pretty well in a sense that I just felt like at this time, if I were to buy it any time, it'd be now because once they all go out of stock, the price is about to go booming. So next shot, I'm just gonna go right to the close-ups of the box sets. So the first one of this, like I said, was the best. The artwork was the best. The story was definitely the strongest here. I really do like Ghost in the Shell. Definitely one of the best movies. And I wanted to read the comic and full colored, hardcover at this price. I couldn't really pass it up. I like the way the pages feel a little more than I do for the Attack on Titan one I just showed you guys. Just because this is more of an original manga feel, more papery. Instead, I mean, obviously the other one's made out of paper, but it feels just different texture. So I like the how it stays to that, and it blanks out of colored and black and white, but not because of like, any certain laziness. But 1.5, kind of like an extra story, little one in the middle, pretty cool if you're a really big fan. I mean, if you don't really like that, Ghost in the Shell that much, don't really, probably won't like to read this one. This one's not really colored that much either. There's some pages that are, but it's cool nonetheless. Cool to have, cool to put in the box set. This one, this is definitely better than 1.5 for the artwork. She's not the best, but she does her job. A lot of fan service in this one, so, watch out for the kids. I mean, I guess you could say that about the whole story, so never mind. But yeah, no, great. I really like this box set. Really good for the price if you like the show. Like I said, the box itself, I'll show you a little more since it's empty. It really is a great looking box. They did Death Note came out with a DVD set that was very similar to this, where it's just the TV show in the background, but not too much, and have a centerfold right here. It definitely really works out well. The box is really strong. I mean, Amazon really isn't that good at packaging, so if you get something that's not too damaged, you know, you're kind of lucky, or it just means that it's built really well. So yeah, that was cool. I'll unload that one, and then we'll be all set. Now this is definitely the favorite part of anything I've shown you so far. Like I said, I really liked the show. I thought it was really well done, and this set was very minimal compared to like the Fate Zero or the original set that came out for this. This is just a re-release that came out in 2020, I think, maybe like late 2019. But regardless, it looks amazing. You know, Saber, Emiya, Archer, all of them in the background. Definitely great. I love the clear case on this. It makes it look very, it just looks better in blue to me. The case is inside, and then you get the hole in the sky for the Grail in the background. There's 4 discs in this. And then there's this one. I like this cover better because this is a really cool poster. It could be a really great poster. This one is also great as well. Same thing. Let's check out the background for this. Okay, so the background is just the fire. I won't do the whole thing because that'll just take a little bit of time. But yeah, the whole entire fire scene after. Cool. If you've never watched this series and you're just kind of sticking, in this part because you think the art is cool, I implore you to watch this. I really think it's a great series. Now they remastered this. This isn't. Oh, sorry. This isn't the original. This is the remaster made like 10 years later, or maybe a little less or more. Give or take decade. Now this thing I'm showing you right now is a little booklet that comes along with it. Shows you the episode guide, where the OVA is. It comes with the OVA as well, which is awesome. I've never even watched the OVA, so be a first experience. I couldn't find it on any of the streaming services at the time I watched it, so I never end up getting to it. I may or may not add my Fate Zero in this because I got it 3 weeks ago, but I didn't feel like making a video for it. Okay, since I mentioned it, I'm definitely going to have to put it in there. I might not go through it exactly like I did with the others, but as you can see, this artwork is insane. This is only a 25 episode series, but it has 2 box sets, which is insane. These are like cloth texture, and I was so blown back by it when I first got it. I got this years and years after its release, so I was so happy I got it for a really good price. If you turn it around, it continues to match the other into the little summoning square. It fits really well on the shelf. If you wouldn't believe it, I don't put it on the shelf because obviously this itself is a centerfold. Said that twice this video, I think. But regardless, it does not take away from the fact that this is a beautiful set. I like this one a little bit more, slightly more. A little bit more. Love this one though. So the last part of the video is the inside of the set. Now I love this set. This set is probably my favorite in my collection, or one of them. They have the command seal for each for each master, and underneath each disc is the weapon that the master or his servant wields. Very cool set. I love this one. This is the second one, the second box set. They're very similar, but this one's a little more painted red. I think it resembles the blood that they shed. This is like a little pamphlet they give with you, kind of like the first one I showed you for Fate Stay Night. This one is actually only English sub, though, as the other one has English dub. Now, this is the soundtrack. I didn't think I needed it, but God, I was wrong. I love the soundtrack to this. Again, they showed not the curse marks. Why do I keep calling them curse marks? They keep showing the command seals. Very cool. And this one is a complete pamphlet on everything that went down in the making of it as well, like the character design. Very cool extra. Too bad I can't read Japanese right now. But they do some stuff like right here. They do the soundtracks in English, which is weird because this set really is only an English sub. There's no English dub on it, but it's able to be played in a region one. Very curious, but really that's kind of it for me for the past month. I've just been kind of getting stuff here and there. Yeah, no, I mean if you guys like the video, check out. I do some reviews. I'm probably gonna do a couple more of these because I kind of enjoyed doing this. Yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe if you did like it, and if not, I guess leave a comment on saying why you didn't. I'll talk to you later.